You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Los Angeles Rams and the New Orleans Saints. His punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And here we go from New Orleans. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. This is Devin Neal with it. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. That's caught by Chris Olave. He arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Chuck now on 1st down. Finding the run hole, back-to-back plays. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Run now with Neal. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Offense up to the line fast.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Chuck working from the gun. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. On his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it could suck the wind out of that defense.
Let's go now.
Neal has the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Well, that right there, partner, that is not a team who looks like it is a steep underdog. That is exactly the type of start they needed. And gotta imagine being in their old building might be playing a part in it.
And we know that home field advantage really benefits the defense more than the offense. As an offense, you just want to do your part. You want to light the fire and let those fans really let their voice be heard. Should benefit their defense immensely.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. First snap, and Stafford's going to throw. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
And the Rams.
Stafford now on first down. Now he's past the 25. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. They get 37 on the play. And the Rams have the first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing now on first down. Stafford on it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately,
that is an LA touchdown. The Rams finish off their opening drive. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Sean McVay had this call ready in advance, no doubt, Brock. They're going for two.
The Rams will line up for the two-point conversion.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. All right, penalty pushes them back. They are still out there. They're going to try for two.
Hey! 280!
Stafford throwing again. It's gone! And this one won't get there. He's still short of the end zone, and their bid for the lead fails as this one remains 7-6. A bit early to be in full-on comeback mode. An onside kick, though, here in the opening quarter. Rams are pointing. We'll wait and see. They got it back. Fourth quarter of a game, totally get this call. We expect to see an onside kick in pursuit of the lead. But Brock, walk me through this. Still in the first half. Isn't it a little early for that?
Yeah, I think it's a little early for you and me and a lot of the analytics books out there. But to me, this is a head coach saying, I'm going to put the game in my hands. My decision-making. I'm going to be the one who has to answer for it after the game anyway. And he is setting the tone of aggressiveness for his team today.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
32-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
White. Hey, red.
Now Stafford to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Kyron Williams, the intended target. So they're left facing third and long.
Hey, 5-0.
Here he goes, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So no look on his first look of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
250.
Stafford going to go on fourth. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
And also under just a low yard. That brings up second down. Close to the hurry up here.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
They're going to run it with Neal. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. 7-6 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They start out with a 3rd and 6. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shove for the quick toss out wide. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense in a hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun snap to Shove. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Buck. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much, but it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And he gets this forward to the 19. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Shove. Hitting Olave on the slant. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's no reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
60 Bison. 6. Ready. 6.
They run with Neal. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 3rd down.
70. Unlock Lion. Unlock Lion.
Now run by Neal. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Shove now from the gun. He's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow the lead to 7. So this solid first half continues from they're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints grow their lead to 8. Has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So just a minute 57 now remaining, Brock, in quarter number 2. More from Caesar Superdome in just a moment. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
And 7 at the 33.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now, Stafford. Dump off pass to Williams. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
Complete to Kyron Williams.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Delivers another one to Williams. Shoots away from one. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
And in a tight game, they turn to the run, and it rewards them with 2. We're all tied up. 2 touchdowns, gone for 2 both times now. Seems like they're content just kind of leaving the kicker on the sideline and staying aggressive after each touchdown.
And you know what it reminds me of, Kate? And you call a lot of basketball as well. The college basketball game, it's all analytics. It's all threes or dunks. Right? The 2-point jump shot, it is gone. And this team right now is just going for the jugular. Say, nah, I don't need to kick a 1-pointer. Let me just try that thing from extra deep, that 3-point land. And 50%, well, that's just as good as 2 for 2 with the kicker.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take the lead just before halftime.
There's a good chance. You weren't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let them know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Point after good from Smith. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7.
Rams 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
One last play before the break.
59! Ready! Hey, 50! Omaha, ready, blue!
Slot man motioned over. The final throw before the break. Nacua here. He's got it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Hit number 20! Real right, 22!
They send Nakua in motion left. On first down, here's Stafford. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. So second down coming up. Stafford from the gun. Big strike here to Williams. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Working quickly here.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Saints' 33-yard line.
32!
Stafford's going to throw once more. That's incomplete on second down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Taylor on coverage.
Double right! Set! Blue 60!
Now Stafford again. It's on target to Williams. And he's able to take this one down at the 25.
32!
Offensive line fast.
That's good for a Rams first down.
It's Stafford once more. That's caught by Williams. And he gets this forward to the 19. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
11!
He's going to throw it again. Drops this one down here for Williams. And he's able to get this down to the 13. He gets 6 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
That's another Rams first down.
Now a give left side. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain. Looking quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On second down, a run with Williams. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down. Offense up to the line fast.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's
On third down, here's Williams. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
2-point try coming up. Stafford getting the offense set.
the Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
50-50.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. First down now, ball at the 33. From the gun, a give to Miller. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Just working from the gun. Gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow the lead to 7.
That play really had all the the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with the homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints grow their lead to 8. Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Moving Nakua, the target on that throw. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
And 3 yards to go.
To throw, Stafford. That's completed right side. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ooh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
3 yards.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
So we're through 3 here. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for 2nd down and 13. Stafford back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen guys, it's going to be contested. We know this, it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Looking to throw. Yet another grab for Williams. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
Going for it, it's Williams. This is going to be close, but I don't think he's got it. Nope, they mark him shy of the first. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense is having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
And he's sent out after getting them away from their own goal line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st down.
Chuck now from the gun. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Neal. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring up. Guys hitting blocks downfield, And a back who can show off his wheels.
Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
17-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. They gain 11 on that play. And now they have a 1st and goal. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints up by 8. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. A handoff for Hull, running left. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
And goal at the Rams' 6-yard line.
Here's another 40. And he's going to be stopped short. They bring him down as he gets to the 3. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Neal. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Only 1 yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal from the 2.
It's now 4th.
This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. Smith able to put it through. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
Corum now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense to the line. Yeah, trips right to start out. First and 10. Here's Stafford. Fits it through the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. 25 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Rams.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Sends this to the end zone. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Wow, a great effort play all around to find that touchdown, Brock. And it looked for a while like that play was long dead.
Relentlessness really is one of the biggest things these scouts look for in receivers coming out of school. Longer plays. What's their effort level? Do they shut it down? Do they pack it in when it's not on time and not on rhythm? Or is it all out every single snap, finding space, being alive, being a target for your quarterback? His relentlessness right there, his effort was worth that touchdown, exactly what they were looking for.
So down inside the final minutes, they're ready to try the onside kick. And that's recovered by the Saints. So we're going to win this football game. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. So we jump too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Lining up to take a knee on second down.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Go.
Line up the design keeper. Okay, little... Little bit of chaos ensued, partner. They just declined the penalty. And this at one time real blonde, now fake blonde. I don't get this. What's going on, bro?
No, I don't get it either. And you can kind of look at me over here. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at everybody in the booth. I'm trying to look at the field. This isn't a game management situation. There's no clock advantage. This is just one of those that simply doesn't make any sense.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Huh.
So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.
Well, first opened back in 1975, there's a look inside the iconic Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the New Orleans Saints. Boswell. And we are underway from the Superdome. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. To the air right away. Here's Shuck. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. To throw right away is Shuck. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
They'll take over at 1st and 10.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact.
Looking for Austin, intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Rodgers' pass intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they've got to be thrilled to have this game still at 0-0 after the interception thrown on the very first play of the game.
They certainly do. What I enjoyed was watching him on the sidelines because as the defense came off, he was there to congratulate him and really say thanks because he threw the interception. It didn't turn into any points.
They'll run with Devin Neal. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 34-yard line. 3rd and 5.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
to throw a shot. We'll get that complete to Vele. Down the right sideline. And all the way down to the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. For the defense, the problem wasn't so much that they let him catch that drag route. It's that they had nobody around him after the catch.
As you well know, when they make the catch, you have to make the tackle on the spot. Those yards after catch are the yards that kill a defense because it keeps drives alive.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Devin Neal, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
the kicker on for the
Extra point attempt to follow here. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
The score, Saints 7, Steelers 0.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Get 300. Get 300. Get 30.
Now it's Rodgers. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Back north. See me. Yeah, this. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers going to throw. Pass complete to Austin on the comeback run. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 16. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Inside. Hey, take 26.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
2nd and 10.
Get the ball. 319. Get 300. Get 300.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. They quickly to Thielen here. They're 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
And it's 3rd down.
26.
And again, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 28-yard.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Pittsburgh Steelers. For having us in, Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Pittsburgh. And that that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. A throw on the first play from Rodgers. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
258!
First down for Aaron. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
15 yards.
Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
258! Hey, 88! Inside! Hey, take 20! Take 30!
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
258! 26!
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Forced to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Again, it's Rodgers. He finds Scott Miller. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain there of 11. That's a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Back north! 319!
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
319! Get 300! Get 300! Right now, boys. J-Mike! Let's do it. Let's go, let's get that touch.
Rodgers going up top again. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Hey, take 26, take 30.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. That one intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. He works free, right side. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Saints. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
A first down throw from Rodgers. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Teams practice this every single day. It's just scramble drill, and there's just basic rules once the quarterback breaks contain. If you're deep, work back to the quarterback. If you're short, go deep. And just make sure everybody works their way in phase in the same direction as the quarterback.
Second down, Rodgers. Forced out wide. Escaping the dangers, throwing and completing. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Steeler first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Back north.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 32 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. From the gun, Rodgers. He's in. Scotty Miller. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers will tie things up at 7-7. Here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. They'll throw to begin with Chuck. To the left side in the hands of Hill. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. They'll go on the ground with Devin Neal. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
It's a loss of 8 yards. Brings up second and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Chuck to throw on second down. Exiting the pocket right. This throw right side is caught by Hill. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
14 yards.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. From the gun, it's Shuck. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up any 3rd down?
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Saints first down. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Jalen Ramsey, he is tough to throw on. There to bat that one away.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Now Shuck on 3rd down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here once more, Shuck. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Rodgers. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 15-yard line.
319. Go to 50. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers now. Rolling right. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough, and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
21 is the line to gain. as we hit third down.
26. Yeah, Liz. Hey, take 26 inside.
Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. He's going to have the first down and more. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 23 yards on that pass play. That's a Steeler first down.
Blue 58. Get 300. Get 300. Take 30.
Now Rodgers. Flush to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain there of 17. They'll come up here first and 10.
58.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Hey, 88, go to 50. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Back north. 26.
Rodgers on the run to the right. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Now he'll air one out. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On second down, it's Shuck. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve.
And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Here's 3rd and 7. The air again is Shuck. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap. here in this first half.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Okay, ready?
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll indeed go, and it is Shuck. He'll air one out for Palmer. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, Shuck. He's going to try it here again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So obviously here in this one, the points have been at a premium. So now as you get into the second half, I think both these offenses start saying, all right, we've had a hard time sustaining possession. We've had a hard time going the long way. Let's try to generate some chunk plays and get a little life in our offense. And that one falls incomplete. I think they got to just continue to attack downfield.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15. And a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On first and 10, the blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Throwing on second down, Shuck. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
These plays just kill you. Defense. The pressure is good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
Here now, 3rd and 5. To the air is Shuck. He'll go right and find his running back. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw is Shuck. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the margin.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in.
And he'll take this one in. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, New Orleans.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. The extra point is good. The Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. Moving outside the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
2nd and 10.
Hey, take 26. Green 18. Jump out. Yeah, Liz. Teammate, go to 50. Green 18.
From the gun, Rodgers. That's complete. It's Metcalf. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. He gets it to go, and the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Chuck looking to throw on 1st down. Man, down the field, it's Olave. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 33 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number. Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Shuck. That one comes Devon Vele. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Chuck. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, Saints. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
The PAT, up and good. And the Saints have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Candidates. 22-58. Inside. 6:30.
Rodgers on 1st down. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Hey, 88. 319. Yeah, live. Slip it in.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Stay right. Go to 50. 319.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Contacted there just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on downs.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 43.
Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Here we go.
Now shut. All in trouble, and down he goes. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down's looming.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
So on fourth down, Kai Kroger on to punt for New Orleans. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. A first down throw from Rodgers. Moving to his right. That's out wide to Warren. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
With 18. Hey, 88. Go to 50. Hey, back north. J-Mike.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Catch made, right side by Wilson. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Steeler first down.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
50. Come out. Inside.
Now Rodgers. Flush to his right. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. Jalen Warren was the man he was trying to connect with. And it'll lead to a second down.
30. 158. Hey, take 26.
Rodgers going up top again. That'll be caught by the running back Warren. They're going to work this down inside the 45. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Right back to Warren again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
319.
Again, it's Rodgers. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
On the coverage.
26, 258.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This is first and 10. From the gun, it's Shuck. Open is Taysom Hill. He'll come up now for second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 30-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Forced to his right.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Towels waving, Steeler fans on their feet. It's third down. To throw is Shuck. Forced out wide. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 21 on that one. First down, New Orleans.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
On first and 10, here's Shuck. He connects with Palmer on that one.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in.
That ball intercepted. And the Steelers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Hey, 88. Check 30. Yeah, this. Get 300. Back north.
First down for Aaron. Forced out wide. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Speed 18! Jump out! Teammate! 26! Hey, check 26! Speed 18!
From the gun, Rodgers. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. Now 4 seconds left, and we get a timeout call.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to win the game. That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Zarico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the venerable Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the New Orleans Saints. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Blue 32.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
White. Yellow. Blaster. 6. Right.
Here's Love. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
8-yard pickup. First down,
Here we go.
Packers.
45. White. Hut.
Love. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
Again, it's Love. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
62 Blaster. Beetle Blue. 6. Mega. Spike 60. Claws Red. Green Jack. Hut.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. They'll run it with Neal. And they'll get him down here at the 42. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw now, Shuck. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Shuck now to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of
A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the
To throw is Shuck. Now he'll take this and run. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. This 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing, shove. That's complete to Palmer. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Neal will score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Did my eyes deceive me? Or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
No, old school I.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
Now the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
The score, Saints 7, Packers nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense. It's caught inside the 25. And he's got this all the way down to the 5-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. And even 60 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. Ready?
Play fake. Here's Love. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Devon Godshaw getting in there and dropping it.
Okay,
It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Come on, set. Set, huh?
Love now. Finds his receiver, Watson. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
As a passer, you're always trying to find an open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. To throw now, here's Love. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass to both in the arsenal. Now Love. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete. And the Saints able to come.